Welcome to Manage Analytics Tableau versus Power BI series. In this video, we're going to compare creating hierarchies and drilling. Ease of use, functionality, and general experience are what I'm looking at. Note this will be a comparison between Tableau version 10 and Power BI August 2016 desktop versions. Important to note since both vendors update their software frequently. Looking at Tableau first, creating hierarchies is simple. Working with my fracking data, I've got a natural hierarchy here of state name, county name, and well name. If I drag and drop my county name on state, it'll create a hierarchy for me automatically. Then I can move my well name just right under the county name, and there I have my hierarchy. Simple as that. To add some context for comparison, I'm going to add my total base water volume at all the individual wells, and I'm also going to include my hierarchy. I'm going to switch this to a bar chart and then sort the water-based volume in descending order. This is how you do that in Tableau. I'm going to pick the field, water-based volume, make sure it's set to descending, click OK, and there I have that in descending order. Now for me, my first instinct is to start double-clicking on the bars to see if it drills down from here. When I do that, it just highlights the bars. I also try right-clicking, so there's no way to do that from there. Instead, you accomplish this by clicking on the plus signs on the pills, and that will allow you to drill down, and you can also drill back up just by going back to the source pill. Note that as I cycle through here, the original descending order is not maintained. Hopping over to Power BI, and against the same data, creating a hierarchy is just as easy as in Tableau. I simply grab my county name and drop that onto the state name. And then grab my well name and put that into the hierarchy. And there you have the hierarchy. To create a similar bar chart, I double click on the bar chart visualization. Then I click the check boxes of what I want to display there. Let me resize this a little bit to make it easier to see. And then I'll sort the water-based volume in descending order very quickly here. There we go. One thing to note here is we have a little bit of what I call dirty data, in that you'll see duplicates. Colorado, CO, North Dakota has a bunch of different names, different spellings. But if you recall, back in Tableau, this wasn't the case. So I create a new worksheet in Tableau and I bring out my state dimension here. You'll see that the same issues exist in that dimension. But when I double click to bring in the total base water volume, Tableau cleanses the data into the appropriate state names. Back to Power BI, there are a couple of options you can use for drilling up and down. You can use one of the icons here on the top left that allows you to drill down levels. So from the state, I can drill down to the county, and then I can drill down to the individual well. Notice it's maintaining the descending order sort, something Tableau is not doing. Here's an icon on the top right that's kind of neat. Click it, and then all of a sudden the bars become interactive. I can double click on those and start drilling down. Now in this case, I'm drilling into an individual state, into a county, down to that county's wells, which is different from going down a level in the previous icon on the left. As you can see, Power BI and Tableau have some subtle differences in how they handle hierarchies, but both products make it easy for you to create them. Tableau's handling of the dirty data, state data, is pretty slick, but I think Power BI clearly has the more intuitive way of drilling up and drilling down. And of course, all of this can change by the month with the way both tools are being updated. Thank you, and I hope you find this video useful.